Oh, is there is there audio? Is there audio of me? I don't know where that's coming from. What's that sound like? I'm not muted. I didn't forget the mic. I had everything set up, and then right before I went live, Go XLR, which is the soundboard I use, was like, hey, we're not gonna work. So the mic that I normally use, I can't use because the Go XLR is fucked up. Literally right as I went to click go live. Ah, man. It's talking about drivers. Guess let me see if I can get these drivers, because I bet this sounds horrible, huh? What a stupid fucking thing. The Go XLR app goes to launch. What's the error code I get? Where's this error code? There's faint white noise. Okay, it sounds fine. All right. Guess we'll do that then, dude. Sorry. Yeah, what I'm assuming it is I'm assuming it's the camera mic as opposed to the designated microphone that I have. Now Go XLR is not even opening. Fun fact, if you didn't know this about me, I have tech problems nonstop. Don't know why. My theory is that it's because I try to do a lot of things with tech, you know, try to have stuff set up in cool ways. But boy, do they fucking plague me like a bunch of gremlins, man. Whether it's sound being out of sync with my video when I'm trying to watch TV, or I have Sonos. Thank you very much, Healthy Drummer. I have Sonos. I was convinced to get Sonos speakers installed when I moved into the house, and I super regret it because half the time I can't even control it with a remote. I have to go into the app. That really sucks. Yeah. Okay, let me should I get these drivers, or should I just go ahead and get rolling on this? What do you think? I watched the first new Smiling Friends. I haven't seen the second one yet. Get rolling? Alright. Let's keep rolling. I'll fix this in my free time. Hi everybody, welcome to a weekly Monday morning live stream of horror news and channel updates. Shout out to, I don't even remember who was the first in the chat now, because it got all fucked up because I got distracted. But I do have a new mug of the day. Some fans at Silver ScreamCon gave us a couple of mugs, so I'll be able to premiere the other one. And oh, Ben, I wasn't gonna call you out, dude, but today's live stream is delayed because Benjamin forgot to give me permissions on the Google spreadsheet of news articles. I woke up and was like, I can't read these. Help. Thank you, LaFaf. And thank you, Andrew7711. Anyway, the new mug, dude. I'm a doctor. Love it. And what's great is it's one of those mugs with it on both sides, so you get a little Billy interlude and then another I'm a doctor. So I get to enjoy it from my side, and you get to enjoy it. Looking at me. I'm a doctor. I'm sorry, I wish I remembered the name of the fan who gave this to us, but thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna put these on so I can hear the music. Oh wait, oh, but that still works? So I can still mess with it there. What sucks is that I think it was working, this board, this soundboard that I have like right off screen right here. it was working and I was getting levels on everything. And then when I hit the mute button on my mic before I went live so that you wouldn't hear me during the start screen, that was when it crashed. And so now it's crashed with it muted. And I feel like if I had left it and if it had crashed with it out mute, it would have worked. I was getting levels. But I can't unmute it now because it crashed, which is infuriating. Thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks. All right, let's go through this this horror news. Prey will be playing in theaters for the first time. It's going to be a double feature with Predator Badlands. So Prey came out on Hulu a few years ago, really good in 2022, by Dan Trachtenberg. Everyone wanted a theatrical release, didn't get it, but now Disney is going to play it in a double feature with the new Predator Badlands, and this will actually be happening a couple of days before Predator Badlands releases wide. So you'll also get to see the new movie early. And let's see, the AMC Theater website previews. So yeah, you can watch both movies on November 5th, 2 days before Badlands comes out. So that'll be cool. I think that's definitely worth watching in theaters. I feel like I want to take Gressels to go see that because I know they haven't seen Prey and I know they'd appreciate it. Cool, I'm hoping Badlands is good too. Lost Boys musical announces its Broadway cast. So I don't know too much about Broadway performers, at least not by name. I love seeing shows. Chelsea and I have seen a bunch of Broadway shows, a bunch of shows on the West End when we were in London, but I don't really know actor names. So if these names do anything for you, I'm happy. We got Casey Levy, L.J. Bennett, Ali Louise Borzgui, and Benjamin Pajak. I've heard pretty exciting things about this musical. Chelsea got really excited by Michael Arden doing it. So he's directing this musical. He's a 2-time Tony winner, apparently, for Parade and maybe Happy Ending. She got really pumped when she heard that it was him behind it. And I trust her taste on musicals. David Hornsby is doing the book. He's an It's Always Sunny writer. Okay. Patrick Wilson is a producer on it. So that's fun. Yeah, I've never seen a lot of the movie to musicals that they've done. I haven't seen Beetlejuice, but I know Ben's fucking obsessed with it. Heathers, never saw that. And I can't think of any else, but they're always doing them. A lot of people say Beetlejuice is good, so I'll take your word for it. Carrie the musical, is that Broadway? Mean Girls the musical, yep, that was a thing. So hopefully this one's good. You can check out the cast list. I won't be able to give you any additional information here, any elucidation. So that's up to you. Oh, is this a little video? Meet the residents. Oh, that's a fun little cast announcement. Oh, is that audio? All right. James Wan will be hugely involved in the new Saw, says Jason Blum. I actually talked to him about this. I did a Q&A with him. When was that, dude? Was that a week ago? Was that 2 weeks ago? It was a Monday. I remember that. Was that a week ago? Was that 2 weeks ago? I don't know time anymore, man. I'm so fucking tired. It I'm getting conflicting information. It was 2 weeks ago? I know I had to miss the Shelby Oaks screening. Time's weird as fuck, dude. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Listen, I'm not a professional timekeeper. I'm a doctor. $81-3 says, got their calendar today and noticed that the Dull Machete and Golden Chainsaw award winners for Final Destination 2 and Final Destination 4 are different? How are they different? What? Oh, no. Anyway, I talked to Jason Blum about this. I asked about the future of the Saw series, since obviously it means so much to us, and he mentioned pretty much this. He said that James Wan will be heavily involved, but he also said that's how we're going to reinvent it. So, for all of us who wanted to see some returning cast members, and a continuation of the unwieldy Byzantine plot of the Saw franchise, I suppose that is not in the cards. I don't know if it means no Tobin. I don't know what it means. But we will see, I guess. It's gonna be hard for me to care as much about Saw without all our faves. Hoffman is probably coming back. Why on earth would you say that? What would make you think that Hoffman is probably coming back? I would put $100 on Hoffman not coming back. There's no fucking way they're gonna bring out Mark Hoffman for their reinvention of Saw. Oh, it's not only a Blastoise shirt. It's a Baja Blastoise shirt. It's good. So, yeah. Probably no continuation. But whatever. Black Phone 2 will have a popcorn tin, popcorn bucket. Everyone loves these, right? It's a phone. It's a black phone. Amazing Spider Dan asks, would I eat another onion if Hoffman returned? Do we really want to repeat things? Come up with something a little better than eating another onion. I feel like that was a little... Eat a big one? No fucking way. Wow. Wow, I guess that puts a price on it, huh? Wow. Am I so out of touch that I would rather lose $100 than eat a big onion? I guess so. Eat garlic? Oh, I'll eat garlic without prompting. In fact, there's garlic on the set right now. Pickled garlic, in fact. For what I have to shoot later today. Is that even possible? A whole regular sized onion? I don't know if that is. Hot pepper challenge if Hoffman returns? Thanks, Sarah. No, man. Renee Resendez, thank you so much. If I did another cut comparison, it would probably not be for the 1990 Night of the Living Dead. Eat a bug? I feel like I'd get in trouble, right? Don't even fucking movie productions have to have like PETA or whatever on set for bugs, I think. I don't know if you can just eat one. Why is it eating shit with you people? Why can't it be something more creative? See, you're like me when the studios are like, hey, can you, we have these this talent available for this new movie. Can you pitch ideas?" And I'm like, I don't know, kill count. Except not, I don't do kill counts for new movies. I just don't. Fine, shave your head. We've already discussed that I've paid too much for this hair to to get rid of it. Fine, then drink an onion. Tip over the shelves and squirt ketchup on it. Okay, listen, that's a fucking batshit crazy idea, but at least LaFaf is thinking out of the box, okay? They're not talking about eating, drinking, shaving things. They're getting wild with it. I'm not gonna fucking do it, but at least that's some generation right there. Some idea generation. Thank you, LaFaf. Looking forward to LaFaf 2 in theaters this year. Anyway, get this popcorn bucket if you want it. It's a Black Phone. And then go see Black Phone 2. I saw it. Am I allowed to talk about it? I'm gonna fucking talk about it. I liked it. I dug it a lot. It's intense, dude. It's so much more of a horror movie than the first movie. First movie is really good. Like, really good. It was never my favorite thing. I mean, Black Phone 2 probably isn't my favorite thing either, but it's so much more of a horror movie. Thank you, Cheesecake King. There's a scene with some gore in the Black Phone 2 that shocked me. Like, Chelsea and I were both like, what the fuck? Whoa, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, you get the grainy Super 8 footage stuff in there, and you get Scary Grabber. The kids, I can't even call them that anymore. I mean, I guess they're 16 and 18, so they are still pretty young. But Madeline McGraw and Mason Thames are both so fucking good. Mason had me tearing up in a scene near the end, because his character, if you didn't see our little interview with him, he's like, Finney's very traumatized and dealing with that, and then, man, Maddie has such a fucking future ahead of her, and it makes me feel so cool that they like me and Dead Meat. They're both so nice to me and Chelsea, and just makes me feel really cool that, like, such young, so talented people, I like that. They're so nice. Maddie's mom is the best. She's, Madeline and Violet's mom. Her name's Jackie. She's fantastic. I love her. By the way, thank you, Vicky Screams in 81-3. But what would I compare the violence to? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's kids. It's violence against kids. So, keep an eye out for that. Which reminds me of VHS Halloween, which we watched. A lot of violence against kids in that one, too. That'll be the next podcast episode, but that's not this week. That's next week, just so you know. I'll get to that in the Dead Meat updates. Smile and A Quiet Place comics will expand on the movie. So we're getting a couple of comics based on popular horror films. I think these sound pretty cool. I've never been a super big comics guy, but if you are, I think these look interesting. Smile for the Camera takes place in the Smile universe in the early 2000s modeling industry. So kind of like how Smile 2 had to do with the pop scene. The Smile graphic novel, comic, has to do with the early 2000s modeling world, which I think sounds good for that kind of thing. Quiet Place, instead of taking place in New York, it takes place in Iowa, a small island town in Iowa. Never really think of Iowa having islands, but I'm sure they've got lakes. Pearl Lake, yeah, that's what it says right there. Okay. Thanks, Almighty Game Genie. We have not played Final Girl. Iowa Island Town. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess it would be in a lake. What's Iowa's biggest lake? I love geography, so let's... Iowa biggest lake. Lake Red Rock. Oh, that's an artificial reservoir. Let's look at this. 10 largest lakes in Iowa. The 3 largest are artificial reservoirs? Really? Do any of these have islands? Do any of them have island towns? Land around the lake, okay. Where are they coming at us with this Iowa Lake town? Alternate universe Iowa. Sabula is Iowa's only island city. Oh, Ben's Google Foo is superior to mine. Sabula, Iowa. Oh, that looks connected to me. Look at that connection. Look at those land spits or those bridges. No, Iowa Avenue looks like it's on a legit piece of land. That's not. I mean, I guess it's kind of functionally an island town, but it looks pretty connected to me. Sabula is the site of Iowa's only island city. Wow, look at that. Ben nailed that. "500 people live there? Damn, dude. How the mighty have fallen from 1900 when a full 1,000 people lived there." It's actually in the Mississippi River, not a lake. I had that thought. I was like, is it going to be in the Mississippi River? But in this world, it's in a lake. Why would they do that? Why would they set it in Iowa if they wanted it to be on an island town? I'm sure they could have found a state with an actual island town. Maybe they're from Iowa. I don't know. Anyway, there are also 2 non-IP comics coming out from IDW Dark. The Exorcism at Buckingham Palace, which is a sequel to The Exorcism at 1600 Penn. That one had to do with the White House. This one has to do with, fucking British people. Thank you, Dr. Knockers. He does mammograms. It's fine. And what was this other one? Dracula. Oh yeah, what was it? It was like fucking Dracula. Operation Iron Coffin, which involves Dracula fighting Nazis on a train during World War II. There you go. Can't make it up, people. R.L. Stein's Steintinglers is getting an animated series adaptation. What are these ads? What are these? I feel like I looked up some costumes on Etsy for kill counts. And now I'm getting these ads, and look at this little rock. Why'd I click it? Was this a rock slug? A fidget slug? Anyway. Well, now I'm getting these. Oh, I do need new animatronics, though. One of mine broke last year. How's this guy move? What's he do? He looks a little stiff. Nah, this guy's lame. Okay, R.L. Stein's Steintinglers. I didn't even know fucking Steintinglers was a thing, but it's a series by R.L. Stein, who of course did Goosebumps and Fear Street. And now that's getting an animated version. So for people who like animated horror, that's coming up for you. Does it say where it'll be? He's been publishing Steintinglers since 2022. 4 of them. They're anthological horror stories. Thank you, Colit. Thanks a lot. Now these are gonna fucking pop up. Dude, the other day, I got new luggage, and I was talking to Gressels, and we were just chatting. We weren't on our computers. We weren't on our phones. We were standing there having a normal conversation. And I told him, yeah, I got new luggage. It's, it's Travel Pro. Gressel's wife got Travel Pro ads on her phone, man. I know that this is not new news that our phones passively listen to us, but it was just the most confirmation. It sucks. It sucks. I hate this hellscape we live in. It's horrible. Oh man. We really lost that battle under Obama, huh? With Snowden. That phone's always listening. Your phone is always listening to you, dude. Don't you share Wi-Fi connection? Yeah, but like she hadn't gotten any Travel Pro ads before we had that conversation. And then after talking about it, just in person, she started getting it. It's so fucked up, man. Good Boy did pretty well at the box office for a little tiny indie movie. Indy, like the dog. The dog's name is Indy. It made a couple million? 2.2 million. Not bad for a movie that cost peanuts to make, man. This was after the expanded release when the trailer did really well. Anyone see this? Rel Boy said just saw it last night, so cool. Liam says they're seeing it on Thursday. Luck West said, I liked Good Boy. David Ferris loved it. Owen Felton said not a fan, but Ethan R said loved it. Most people seem to really like it. So definitely check it out if you think you'll like it. Didn't really work for me in Chelsea, but I also wonder, you know. You never know, maybe we were tired. We could see it again, we could like it more, we could see it again and still not like it, but it doesn't really matter if we don't. You might like it anyway. It seems like we are in the minority of people who it didn't work for. And we didn't hate it, it just didn't quite work for us. Bone Lake also came out and did much worse. Made less than $1 million. Anyone see Bone Lake? Bone Lake, we really liked. I loved Bone Lake. Anyone see Bone Lake? I think Bleecker Street just kind of fumbled the distribution there. Michael loved Bone Lake. Social media coordinator Michael loved Bone Lake. Platinum Humstar said Bone Lake rips. We got some people liking Bone Lake. Bone Lake was dope. Bone Lake couldn't perform. Nice. Nice Blue Films. That's a good joke. That's, honestly, dude, you should write headlines. Box office headlines are all, because this one isn't this one like fetching, right? Good Boy fetched a very good box office debut. You could definitely write Bone Lake failed to perform. That's good, dude. Stephen King is working on his final book. That can't be true, Samantha. That can't be true. Oh no! This was from a month ago. How do we miss this one? What? What is this from? What's this quoting? I don't trust news. I need to see the source. What are these pictures? This is a horrible article. What is this? 22words.com? Fuck this. Where's an actual source here? Why is that the only thing that's coming up? Is it because it's Bing? Fuck you, Bing. Get out of here. I mean, Google sucks too. God damn it. Everything sucks. I'm so sorry if you, wow, Google.cm apparently goes to Google. Actually, you know what? I don't trust this. I don't trust this to not be a fucking, like, someone bought Google.cm and is like a phishing thing, so. I don't think that's true, dude. Yeah, look, I'm not seeing nothing like that. I'm not seeing nothing like that on legit news sources. No, get out of there. Always do your research, folk. Don't just take things you see on Reddit or on TikTok or on Instagram or on Twitter. Don't take those for at face value. Look shit up, man. How much of the Fortnite item shop did you buy? I'm not doing Scooby-Doo. I can't. I gotta spend money on the other shit, so I said no to Scooby-Doo. Thanks, Nikki Wiggles. Thank you for the money towards a Halloween Fortnite skin. You got Scooby and Shaggy, Michael? I got Ghostface, obviously. And I'm still waiting for more. I can't believe their first fucking skin for Fortnitemares was fucking Doja Cat. Listen, I listened to some Doja Cat. But Fortnitemares, you're gonna launch with Doja Cat, and I have it, and then the first one available to get is Ghostface when you could already become Ghostface in the game with the item. What the fuck, dude? Anyway, I got Ghostface. He wears Crocs. My Ghostface wears Crocs. What Ghostface killer would most likely wear Crocs? Jack Quaid? Stu wouldn't. I don't think Stu would. I think Richie, right? I don't ever... You're just saying Stu because you like Stu. You're all just saying Stu because you like Matthew Lillard. Why? I don't think Stu would wear Crocs. Stu? Party guy? Jack Quaid strikes me as more of a Burks guy. That's not bad, Jordan. I think you're right about that. Thanks, Michael McDonnell. Jill? I don't think Jill would be caught dead in Crocs. I'm sticking with Richie, I think. Who wants the comfort, but doesn't care if what the fashion is? I think it's Richie, dude. I don't think Roman Bridger would wear Crocs on set. I think he's too self-conscious about how that might be perceived. He's a director. He directs. He wants to be seen as a successful director. Charlie, maybe. The cop from 6 because he's old and needs the comfortability. I don't know if a cop would wear Crocs, though. Oh, thanks, Space Ventura. Thanks, Mikey. Mikey. The brother from Scream 6. Ben, you can't even remember his name. He's got to be the least memorable Scream killer, right? Ethan? Where are we? Which tab are we on? No. Is it that one? Creep Tapes! Getting a 3rd season in 2026, so the second one's going to be coming out. Oh, thank you, Maria Rock, who got Scooby and your brother as John Cena. So you're like the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania movie. Nice, dude. That's good. Creep Tapes Season 2 will be coming out later this year, and then Shudder announced that Season 3 has already been ordered, which means my campaign to get into Season 3 begins now. Patrick Bryce, if you're watching this, you commented on my Instagram post yesterday about the Variety article. You said nice job. I will be messaging you shortly saying, hey, put me in the Creep Tape Season 3. And you may think to yourself, but it's found footage. The actors in found footage shouldn't be recognizable people. But sir, Josh Rubin is in the Creep Tapes. And other people who I'm sure are also recognizable. David Dastmalchian is in the Creep Tapes. Everyone knows that man. I would like to be in the Creep Tapes, please. Thanks, Shrukel and Darius Corey. How do I feel about Braun being considered for Jason? I don't know if that's true. I think people say things. I need to hear from a non-Braun Strowman source that Braun Strowman is being considered for Jason. Stephen King's last book will be Creep Tape Season 3. We're losing the plot here in this fucking live stream today, folks. And I don't appreciate that because I like these live streams to stay on task, not get distracted during them. I don't appreciate what you're doing to this holy series of ours. Mortal Kombat 3 is apparently gonna happen, or at least the writer has been hired to start writing the screenplay. Maybe if 2 doesn't do well, they'll pull the plug, but I like that apparently there's enough confidence in 2 to have 3 begin development already. I'm excited for 2. I'm real sad that it was delayed, but if they think it'll do better with the new release date, okay, sure. I still look forward to it. And getting the 3rd one, sure, let's do it. I like how we have this and it's like pictured Mortal Kombat 2. This is Mr. Mortal Kombat 2. Why did they delay it so far? They thought that it would do better in the spring, right? As opposed to October. Weren't they like a little afraid of Tron? Which just fucking really underperformed? Because get Jared Leto off my fucking screen, dude. Why? Why is that man still being cast in things? What? He's a cult leader. What the fuck? Stop casting him in things. Get the fuck out of here with that. Are you fucking kidding me? Christ. Alleged. I don't want to get sued. He appears to share a lot of similarities with historical cult leaders. That is my refined statement that I am going to say. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued. I'll just Google this without comment. These are the images that are coming up? No, these are the images that should be coming up. Oh, okay. Oh, we gotta put island in there. That you put island, that helps clarify things. Moving on. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. In other questionable casting news that is not in any way comparable to what we were just not discussing, but Megan Fox has been cast as a voice actor in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I like Megan Fox. I think she got a real rough go of it. She happened to be reached her peak popularity at a horrible time for like a very attractive woman to be reaching peak popularity in like big action movies. But she also voiced Nitara in Mortal Kombat and just was real bad. It was real bad voice acting. I like her in Jennifer's Body. I think she played her part in Subservience pretty well. But Nitara's voice acting, not great. But apparently she is going to be voicing Toy Chica, who is, of course, a major antagonist. You know, she first appeared in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If you didn't know, let me break down for you. Toy Chica is Chica's redesigned counterpart from the past. And, like, I always thought of her as, like, an improved replacement of Chica's, like, pre-built incarnation, Withered Chica. You know, Withered Chica. So, she serves as the backup singer of the newly refurbished Freddy Fazbear's Pizza of 1987. So that's a little lore for you if you didn't know. Happy to tell you all that off the top of the old nog. And no, you thought I didn't know FNAF lore? What'd I just tell you, dude? What'd I just rattle off the top of my head? How you about to slander me like that? Anyway, oh yeah, look. It's like I just said. The article's backing me up, see? So, I was right. Matt Pat's gonna voice Toy Bonnie. And then Kellen Goff will voice Toy Freddy. Kellen Goff, who voiced Freddy in the games, but wasn't in the first movie, now he's gonna be in the second one. That's cool. In the upcoming horror sequel, 1 year has passed since the first movie. Former security guard Mike and police officer Vanessa, I don't even bother with the last names, have tried to keep the truth from Mike's 11-year-old sister Abby, but she sneaks out to reconnect with her friends. Oh yeah, Skeet Ulrich is going to be in it. McKenna Grace too, she's all over the place. Oh, Wayne Knight! Oh, cool! I didn't realize Wayne Knight's going to be in it. We tabled next to him at Spookella in 2024. Is that last year? He was really nice. Last thing, They Will Kill You. Zazie Beetz horror movie coming in theaters March 2026. Zazie Beetz was in Joker and Deadpool 2, and I'm assuming all those. Wait, also Teo. Oh, Zazie. Sorry, Zazie. She played Domino, of course. I know that. Zazie Bates. Don't wilted flower me for saying Zazie. Look, by the rules of English, you would assume this would be pronounced Zazie, okay? Crazy. Lazy. Yes, they have a Y instead of an IE. An IE does not all of a sudden turn this into a short A instead of a long A. Pretty sure. Unless it does. Are there other words with AZIE? I'm not saying it's wrong that her name's Zazie. I'm just defending my initial pronunciation simply from reading it. Jamie backs me up. I don't know who Jamie is, but thanks. James, there are so many words you mispronounce. I'm sure you don't mispronounce any words. I'm sure if you were on camera, as much as I am, no one would ever call you out on any weird pronunciations of words that you've never heard said aloud and that you were reading for the first time. So, I wish I was more like you. I'll try to be more like you. Zazie rhymes with saucy? Zazie? Zossie? That can't be right. Rhymes with saucy. That's the other thing, is when you're saying words rhyme with things, it's, you don't know how people pronounce words, because you can do this, like, predict where I'm from based on pronunciation. Let's see if that pulls up. And I'm not even gonna fucking fuck off with... Now Google.cm is in my predicted things. Do you know what I'm talking about with this? How do you pronounce the word caramel? So I say caramel, not caramel. What is that? What? Oh, what about lawyer? Lawyer. Some people say lawyer? Lawyer? No, lawyer. Pecan. Pecan. Yes. Not pecan. Okay. Pajamas. Oh, pajamas? Okay, no, I'm pajamas. I'm just reading it, and then egg. What does this mean? Egg? Which one am I saying? Second one? Egg. Right? Egg? Do some people say egg? Egg. Wash. Oh, wash? No, I've heard that. No, wash. Mayonnaise. Actually, I feel like mayonnaise was growing up. Mayonnaise. No, that's mayonnaise. Okay, I'll go with mayonnaise. Pin and pen, the same or different. They're obviously differently. They're fucking two different words. Why would you say pin and pen the same? Fuck out of here with that. A trash can? Oh, I could have put both. Fuck. Carbonated soft drink. Are we saying where we're from? Then it'd be pop. I've changed it to soda, but... Cot. Cot and caught. Those are different. Thing you drink water from in school. Water fountain. Drinking fountain. Drinking fountain. I think drinking fountain. Intersect in a circle. That's a... We didn't have those in Michigan. That's a traffic circle, yeah, I think. Group of people would have been you guys growing up. Now I say y'all. I'll go with y'all. Big road, cars drive fast on highway. Oh no, both are different things. Where you got me? Where you got me? Where you got me? Where you got me? Wow, that's not right at all. What? Is it just because I've changed my language a little bit since... Whoa, Pacific Northwest. What the fuck? That's so far off base, dude. That's so far off base. Well, Babel, you fucking fuck that up. Black Phone 2 comes out this weekend. See it. Enjoy it. It's because I didn't say roundabout. Have a good time. Whole cast, really good. Really liked them. Including my friend, Anna Lori from Final Destination. She's in it. Cot and cot are the same over here. Cot and cot? I caught you doing it? I caught you doing it? Or do you say I'm gonna go sleep on that cot? Both of them are so fucked up, dude. Yes, Black Phone 2 is way gorier than the first movie. Astronaut, I don't know what the fuck this is, but Kate Mara's in it. After returning from her first space mission, astronaut Sam Walker is placed under NASA's care at a high-security house for rehabilitation and medical testing. However, when disturbing occurrences begin happening around this property, she fears that something extraterrestrial has followed her back home to Earth. Macy Gray? That's cool. Okay, egg. You say egg? I mean, at least that's how it's spelled. Cot and caught are different things. They're spelled differently. Those are different. Astronaut. Do you say that? I guess that didn't sound that bad. Astronaut. Oh, no. Astronaut. Astronaut? You got a bubbler user? Fleo, I didn't want to say that my association with Macy Gray is the As Told by Ginger theme, because I know that she's an incredible artist, very talented, but yes, that is the first thing that comes to mind also for me when I hear Macy Gray. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Well, I paid a visit. While it's possible I missed it, it seemed different but exactly the same. Till further notice, I'm in between from where I'm standing. My grass is green. Thank you, Christina Mariposa. I've not seen Fruithead. New horror film starring Bradley Whitford. Is this the whole thing? Is it a little short? Made by Gushers? What's with brands making horror movies now? Like food things making horror movies. Frankenstein is also starting its limited theatrical release, which means I have to get tickets for that shit. I don't want to miss that, dude. Oh, thank you, Cosplay Frankenstein. Whoa! Nice, dude. That was like predetermined. Oh, you made Lucy and Molly Jason mask toys. Thank you so much. They do. They love all their toys. Happy birthday, Yazel Martin. Happy birthday. And the Weed Hacker Massacre is a thing. Dead Meat News. Dead Meat News. This Friday, folks, we've got the juice. We have got the juice for you on Friday, man. It is the Kill Count. Should be over an hour. If not, it'll be just under an hour. It is the 500th episode of the Kill Count. I've gotten so emotional so many times recording this. Recording the off-screen, recording the on-screen, just right now saying the 500th kill count. It's a lot. It's a big thing. So, hopefully people don't get bored of it. It is an in-depth history of the show and Dead Meat, going over all 8.5 years. There are still some things that I keep remembering that I forgot. The website's not mentioned at all. Forgot about that. Trying to think of other stuff that, like, just we've done too much to include it all in a single video, but I might want to ADR something for the website, because I'm just thinking that, like, this is, you know, if anyone wants a history of Dead Meat, this is what they can watch. It's very detailed. Drunk Disney definitely gets mentioned. Pre-game does not get mentioned, because it doesn't exist. Thank you, Maria Rock. Anyway, I'm excited to have that come out. It should be good for Friday. We've got most of it done. We're still finishing it up. But, Scream Dreams isn't mentioned, because that's not a Dead Meat thing, really. Scream Cameo is also not mentioned. Shit. Paranormal Pool Party isn't mentioned, but I think Hot Sauce Summer is. It's hard to remember because I had my script, and then while recording the script, I would be like, oh, fuck, I just realized that I didn't mention this, and then I would just, like, kind of riff something off the top of my head. So I can't remember, like, did I dream that, or is that really in? I'm pretty sure I did a thing for Hot Sauce Summer. I'm pretty sure I riffed a thing for Monday streams. Thank you, Dark Moon. Thank you, Lollipop Skulls. Dark Moon with your VHS right there. They Talk is mentioned. Chucky interviews are mentioned. Gressel is mentioned. Production Tales, yes. All the team is mentioned, yep. Thanks, Luke Savix. Super Bowl halftime. I don't think it's mentioned by name, but it should be mentioned when MK is mentioned as having done other productions. The Weird Era is definitely mentioned. You can't not mention that. Thanks Killing, that's good. Horror Royal Rumble was a last minute ADR that I remembered. Cut comparisons are mentioned. Thank you, Cosplay Frankenstein, again. Appreciate that. Yellow shirt, fast talking James, of course. Emesis Blue, yep. Mandy Axe incident for sure. Crypt TV is mentioned. I got most of it, dude. I got most of it. Horror Survivor, yes, is mentioned. The awards are mentioned. Puppet James. Setup changes, yep. Okay, anyway, other than that, we should also have a Black Phone interview video for you coming out this week. We recorded them on the red carpet for Black Phone 2. We thought that we would just be recording some social interviews, so we recorded it vertically, and then we realized that we had 25 minutes of interviews at the end. So thankfully Michael in the chat was able to make a little graphic to situate the vertical video for a wide screen release. And we interviewed... we didn't get to interview Madeline and Miguel on this, but thankfully I had that like quiz, if you didn't see, where I talked to them about famous phone calls from horror movies. But other than the two of them, we were able to talk to, you know, Mason, which was posted, Ethan Hawke, the writer, Robert Cargill, Maggie Levin, who's a producer and the wife of Scott Derrickson. He was out sick, so he couldn't be there. Who else? Oh, Jeremy Davies. Dude, Jeremy Davies wearing a fucking jacket with, like, patches all over that say, like, fuck Nazis and, like, a censor sign over a swastika. And, like, he was shy, and I made contact with his, like, handler, and I was like, could we get him over here? And he comes over, and he's like, hey, just so you know, like, I'm not a good promo. And we're like, no, dude. Don't even worry about it. Because Chelsea actually did that interview because she wanted to talk to him about Ravenous. She's like, you were in another snowy horror movie, Ravenous. And he was like, yeah. Oh, you want to talk about Ravenous? And then I chimed in. I'm like, dude, I'm a big Lost fan. So, like, this is an honor to meet you. So he was fucking awesome, dude. Jeremy Davies was really cool. I love him. Trying to think of anyone else who... we talked to a lot of people. So, those will be out. Oh, no, we talked to Anna. We talked to Anna the most. I think she's the last interview because I was like, end it with our very extended talk to her about Fortnite and filming in the cold. Oh, merch is available until next Wednesday. So if I go to deadmeatstore.com, will that bring it up? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's the Grill collection. The Grill t-shirt. Should have gone to the Grill. Open 24 hours. Home of the Blossom and Onion. Trademark safe Blossom and Onion. And this hat. Trucker hat. Should have gone to the Grill located in Cityton. This was all thanks to Ben our brand manager and producer, without whom these live streams would not happen, got it in. He helped design this merch, because that's what he does. He's real good at it. Thank you, Rick One Aaron Far. Thank you. The grill. So fun. And then the Quarry, the video game kill count, is set to come out on Sunday. So, big weekend. You got the kill count, and you got the Quarry, Friday and Sunday. A lot of watch time hours there. Quarry's going to be a long one. That's a really good one. What's great about the Quarry kill count is that Zoran's playthrough has the rest of the Dead Meat team helping, like, voting on the decisions that he was making for it. So you'll get to see clips from that playthrough, and you'll get to see, you know, some of the Dead Meat team members who you don't normally see a lot, which is really cool. Michael's in there. And then we will be in Manchester. Thank you, Luke King. We will be in Manchester, the UK, this weekend for the Love of Horror. So please come see us if you're able to. I'm pretty sure it's already sold out, so I'm not sure you could if you don't already have tickets. But just a reminder that this is a convention in Manchester at the BEC Arena, Saturday and Sunday. 4 days, 14 hours, 54 minutes, and 20 seconds until it starts. Yeah, can you buy tickets, or is it all sold out? Sold out, sold out, sold out. Yep, Saturday and Sunday and the weekend passes are all sold out. Sorry if you're not able to make it. But if you are, you will get to see guests such as Simon Pegg. Wow. Doug Jones, nice. Ted Raimi from The Quarry. He'll be there. Linda Blair. Jamie, Roger, Marley, Lee. Lauren and my boy Devin Sawa. Elliot. Christopher Nelson. Good crowd here. Good crowd. Oh, Tim Capello. Nice. Hell yeah. And there we are. We're hanging out. Ted Raimi from Intruder. That's right. If you watch the Intruder kill count, thank you. It's so... it's nothing new, but so many comments are like, I love this kill count. This is my favorite kind of kill count. I love this. I wish there were more of these. Me too, man. Me too. Bummer that these people had to cancel, but... It has not gotten restricted yet. I probably shouldn't even say that. Check it out, though. It's a fun one. And then, what's the kill count schedule? Oh, did I ever tell? Oh, I haven't told you the updated kill count schedule, folks. Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry. We had to dress. Did I? I don't. Did I? I don't know anything anymore. I say things in life, I say things in dreams, I say things in my mind, and I don't know which is which. Okay. We've drastically changed the kill count schedule. I'm so sorry. We can't do the 2 a weeks. You get 2 a week this week with the kill count, and the Quarry, and then that's it. I'm so sorry. That's the only other Sunday kill count. So in the end, what this October will be is a movie kill count every Friday and 2 video game kill counts on Sundays. I'm sorry. They're just so much. All these episodes are just so long, dude. There's a man's mispronouncing in his head too, probably. Hey, fuck off. Just every episode besides Intruder ended up being so long. And we even had The Mummy from the end of September as a 45-minute episode. They are, yeah, they're double episodes. You know, most kill counts are usually around the 24-minute mark on average, probably. And all of these are like 40 plus. So they're kind of, you know, double episodes. You had The Mummy at the end of September. That was 45 minutes. You had Final Destination. That was 45 minutes. Intruder was on the shorter side because we needed that. But the kill count is going to be like an hour. Quarry is going to be like an hour. Sinners, probably 45 minutes. Sinners will be on Friday the 24th. So you'll still get Sinners in October. Don't worry. And then on Halloween itself, the 31st, that'll be Stranger Things 4 Part 1. Which I think will encompass episodes 1 through 5, looks like. And that'll also be, you know, probably, probably an hour and a half, maybe? So, in the end, this October is, as far as movie kill counts, Final Destination Bloodlines, Intruder, the Kill Count, Sinners, Stranger Things 4 Part 1. I think that's a pretty good lineup. You know, we normally go for the quantity in October and really try to get a bunch of releases in, but this year we just had to do fewer but longer episodes just because we weren't sure. We didn't realize how it would shake out like that, but I think it's a pretty good lineup. Then in November, I mean, we kind of have to do this because of sponsors, right? Because I would love to just sleep. I would love to just not, but we can't not. We have to, yes. So, in November, on the 7th, we plan on having Predator Killer of Killers, which will be the first animated, I guess Emesis Blue, you could say, is our first animated thing, but Killer of Killers. No what, Ben? Would you say no? What's no? Oh, Emesis Blue is the first. Jesus, fuck. I was like, wait, was I wrong on the schedule? Killer of Killers will be on November 7th. On November 14th, it'll be a video game kill count. Choo Choo Charles. I didn't know what the fuck this was until I watched the kill count on, because it's mostly done. It's a great kill count. It's a very entertaining kill count. On Friday, November 21st is when you'll get part 2 of Stranger Things 4. And then, I see someone following along in the spreadsheet that I have open. I think that's Ben. And then on the last Friday of November is the poll winner for the kill count, The Monkey. So there's your November schedule. Predator, Killer of Killers, Choo Choo Charles, Stranger Things 4 Part 2, and The Monkey. VHS Halloween will be next year for the kill count, but next week for the podcast. So, you'll get our thoughts on that. Cool. Alright, I think that's it. Any other questions before I go try to sleep for a half hour before our production meeting? I'm so tired, dude. It's just, like last week, I think I had something every night. What was Monday? I think I had something every night, man. Oh, was that just the cleaners over? But then Tuesday there was a release. No. Tuesday I filmed a podcast with Katie Afraidy, so that'll be coming out. And then that night I went to the release party for the new Ice Nine Kills music video and Matthew Lillard's Whiskey. And then Wednesday was the Black Phone premiere with the red carpet interviews. Thursday I was supposed to go to Chrissy Fox's and Spider-One's new movie premiere, Big Baby, and I just couldn't. I was too tired and behind on work. And then Friday was Chapel Roan. Saw Chapel. Fucking awesome show. So that was why we were not able to do Dua Lipa, unfortunately. But we did see Chapel, which was awesome. How much is Patreon? Is it like $10 or something? It can be as low as $1 if you want. We have different tiers for stuff. See, I'm just, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to nap. I'm part of the Pink Pony Club now. That's good. When will patrons see the kill count? I mean, probably like Thursday, dude. I don't know if we're gonna get that done earlier. Chapel or Sabrina? Don't make me choose. For me, Sabrina resonates more. I just like her vibe. I mean, I love them both. I love them both. Don't make me choose. Sabrina's my girl. But Chapel is like... They're totally different. Chapel is like more of a artistic songwriter. And Sabrina is like a hit machine. And Sabrina has more... They're both, like, their personalities are different in such a good way. Like, Chapel is, like, a very sensitive, emotionally vulnerable person. Sabrina is, like, confident showwoman. So, I think they're both great. I think it's great that we have both. They're both fantastic. In other music news, by the way, I found a couple of a Spotify playlist came up for me. Okay, back up. I can't stop listening to Fiona Apple. I know this isn't a discovery for a lot of mostly women, probably, but Fiona Apple is one of the most talented musicians I've ever heard, and I didn't listen to her until a few months ago when I was like, I know the name Fiona Apple. What's she sound like? And I put her on. Of course, I knew Criminal. Everyone knows Criminal, but I put on When the Pawn, that album. Holy fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Unbelievable talent. And I was like, this is probably like the good album, right? The other ones can't be as good. No, every fucking album of hers is on the same level. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Fiona Apple. Big recommend. Oh, her lyrics, her percussion, the jazzy percussion. Oh, God. Yeah, Fetch the Bolt Cutter's great. Anyway, I've listened to so much Fiona Apple that a playlist came up on Spotify that was like counterculture stuff. It was like St. Vincent's inspiration, so I'm also a big fan of St. Vincent. And first was The Specials, awesome ska band from the UK from the late 70s, early 80s. Really cool. You've probably heard Ghost Town, but that's my recommendation if you like any kind of ska. The Specials. And then I don't know how to pronounce it. The Cocteau Twins. Oh, fuck, dude. They're dope as hell. They're like a pre-runner to shoegaze. Their 1990 album. Fantastic. Especially the song, the Cocteau Twins. Heaven or Las Vegas is the album, and the song, Wolf in the Breast. Oh my God, fantastic stuff there. It's like a Scottish woman singer who the lyrics don't even sound like they're English. They're just like nonsensical. It's very ethereal. Yeah, very shoegazy. Big recommend. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna go. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Be good people.